Have you ever met a pastor, or maybe you've been this pastor, who's convinced that everything in their church would be better if only the church got bigger? It turns out that's not the way this works. Hi, my name's Karl Vaters, and I want to talk to you about how, despite what we often think, bigger fixes nothing. This is a part of my full length seminar talk entitled Redefining Success in Ministry. Several years ago, after our church had gotten healthy, we then went through a period of time where our church started to grow numerically quite quickly. And then, more quickly than it got bigger, it got even smaller again. And I was left confused and hurt and wondering what in the world I had done wrong. So I took 40 days away to kind of recoup. And I wish I could tell you that during that 40 days away, I spent my time in prayer and fasting and study, but I didn't. I was upset. I was emotionally drained. And I went home and I ate too much ice cream and watched too much stupid TV. That's not a prescription, that's an admission, but that's what I did. So if you're going to watch stupid TV, I discovered you're going to watch a lot of reality TV because that's about as stupid as it gets. And I found myself really drawn into two particular shows at the time. They were restaurant makeover shows where a British guy, it was always a British guy for some reason, went into a failing American restaurant to tell them what they were doing wrong. And in less than a week, everything was fixed and the place was great. Yeah, it's reality TV, so it's not real. I get it. But I started noticing some patterns. For instance, every once in a while, they'd walk into a failing restaurant and go, "Hey, I drove by this place 3 times. I couldn't see your sign. We got to get you a new sign." But one trend I never saw, in fact, one thing I never saw happen even once, was they never walked into a failing restaurant, looked around, and went, "You know what this restaurant's problem is? It's not big enough." Because even phony reality TV stars have figured out something that the church has got to understand. Bigger fixes nothing. Let's put it this way. I want you to imagine a small and unhealthy church, and all you do is make it big. You now have a big, unhealthy church. And that's not better. That's worse. But if you take a small and unhealthy church and all you do is make it healthier, even if it doesn't get bigger, healthier is better. It turns out you can lose with bigger. You can never lose with healthier. And that's why the ministry of helping small churches thrive is about health and letting Jesus take care of the numerical increase if he has that in mind for the church. And he doesn't always, because often we find small, healthy churches thriving in great places and they don't get bigger, but they do great ministry. For more information about this and other full-length sessions that I can present at your pastor's seminar, webinar, or at a multi-day workshop, go to karlvaters.com/speaking. You'll also find more videos like this. There's a contact form where you can inquire of me about available dates, and there's a full menu of session titles.